In the next few minutes, there's going to be some sort of breaking of the storm in Westminster. This storm threatens to become the largest rebellion of Sir Keir Starmer's premiership. The issue is the government's welfare reform bill, and today fresh modelling has landed that even after concessions that 150,000 more people will be pushed into poverty. The Labour Party finds itself split, exposed and debating its moral soul. Starmer's government inherited a welfare system in need of reform. Ministers have argued that too many people have been left stranded on sickness and disability benefits without meaningful support to return to work. They promised fairness, sustainability and dignity, but initial plans were brutal. The government's own figures suggested 250,000 people would be pushed into poverty. Following a rebellion from Labour backbenchers, ministers announced a £3 billion U-turn, and existing disability benefit claimants would be protected. Universal credit recipients with health-related needs would see incomes protected in real terms. It was supposed to be enough. Today, that assumption has collapsed. The government's revised modelling confirms that even with the concessions, 150,000 people will still be pushed into poverty by the end of the decade. And for many Labour MPs, that crosses a line. Emma Lewell called it unconscionable. Nadia Whittome said we didn't enter politics to make struggling constituents poorer. Rachel Maskell warned of a blank cheque, highlighting that MPs are being asked to approve changes without knowing how PIP criteria will work in practice. And the numbers tell the story of a party in deep division. Around 50 Labour MPs are expected to defy the whips. Some are the usual suspects, but others are seen as loyalists, the so-called mainstream of the party. Andy Burnham, the mayor of Greater Manchester, dismissed the climb down as half a U-turn. Sadiq Khan welcomed the concessions but insisted the bill still needs radical transformation. This is not mere factionalism, it's a crisis over Labour's moral purpose. And Starmer's team say reform is essential. Welfare is expensive, unsustainable, and unfair to those who want to work but feel trapped. The government insists that extra investment in the NHS and disability employment support will help people into jobs. Ministers claim that poverty modelling is limited and doesn't show the full picture, but the rebels counter. Even revised plans push 150,000 people below the poverty line. There's no clear guarantee that promised jobs exist or that support will be sufficient. It's a leap in the dark, with the most vulnerable people paying the price. The crisis is about numbers and conscience, and Labour's whips know that losing 50 MPs would be the largest rebellion of Starmer's leadership. And for a government elected on a promise of change, of ending poverty, of social justice, that charge of pushing 150,000 people into hardship is politically toxic. Liz Kendall, the Work and Pensions Secretary, will make a statement imminently, hoping to calm the fury, but time is running out before tomorrow's crunch vote. In the end, this debate is not only about numbers on a spreadsheet, it's about the moral purpose of the Labour Party. Who does it exist to serve? What does it mean to govern with compassion? And today those questions hang over Starmer's government like a cloud. And as we wait for Liz Kendall's statement, one question must be on every mind in Westminster. How big will the rebellion be? And can Starmer hold his party together at all?